The film opens with Anna asleep in her bedroom while her young son Jane is already awake. He wakes her, excitedly saying that everything outside is flooded. Exhausted, Anna brushes him off and says she wants to sleep. Jane keeps pestering her, asking her to play a diving game, and she eventually gives in. As they play, thunder booms outside. When Anna looks out the window, she notices water creeping through the neighborhood, but she casually dismisses it as nothing more than heavy rain. Jane then asks for his tablet so he can draw. Around the same time, Anna receives a call from her mother, who complains about the heavy rain there too and advises her to eat homemade food instead of ordering out. Irritated by the nagging, Anna ends the call. Soon after, Anna realizes the water supply has stopped. Jane proudly shows her a drawing of the two of them on the tablet. As Anna looks at it, she suddenly feels water around her feet. Turning back, she sees floodwater seeping into their apartment. Outside, the rain intensifies and an emergency alert appears, warning residents to move to higher floors immediately. Anna hurriedly packs a bag and receives a call from Iho, a security officer. He tells her rescue teams are on the way and instructs her to use the stairs to go up. The call abruptly cuts off. Anna grabs Jane's medicine bag and searches for him. Jane is upset because she scolded him earlier, but she lifts him onto her back and heads out, only to find the entire building already flooded. As they move forward, they see other residents stuck in the stairwell, unable to go higher. Anna chooses a different staircase. Jane begins to understand the danger, and Anna tries to calm him, promising to spend the whole day with him. Jane points out people being swept away by the flood, but Anna forces herself to keep climbing. They reach a blocked stairway, but Anna climbs over it and joins other residents above. Some apartment owners even refuse to let children use their toilets. At that moment, Iho spots Anna and calls for her to come up. Suddenly, Jane runs into an apartment and Anna rushes after him. Just then, she sees a massive wave surging toward the building, triggering a traumatic flashback of being trapped underwater during a car accident with her husband. The wave crashes into the building, completely submerging the floor. Underwater, Anna struggles to grab Jane's floating medicine bag, but it drifts away. She finds a small pocket of air and desperately searches through the floating bodies until she finally finds Jane. Trying to escape, Anna can't open the door. As she runs out of breath and starts to lose consciousness, Iho smashes the door open at the last moment and rescues them. He pulls Jane out and performs CPR, saving his life. He introduces himself as a member of a personal security team, while another officer records the rescue as part of protocol and urges them to keep moving upward. Terrified, Jane tells Anna that he remembers their car sinking into water and remembers his father. Anna quickly silences him. Iho then reveals the truth. An asteroid struck Antarctica, melting the ice and leaving half of Japan underwater. A helicopter is on the way, but the building will soon be completely submerged. He also tells Anna that she must help create a new world using AI emotion technology, research that only she and her boss were involved in. Anna's boss, Mo, the lead researcher on the emotion project, has been missing since that morning. Anna admits she doesn't fully understand the emotion engine, since Mo was the one who designed it. Joe explains that other research teams have already succeeded in creating artificial human bodies capable of growing and reproducing, but true emotions are still beyond their reach. As they wait, Jane says he needs to use the bathroom. Joe questions why emotions were ever installed in artificial humans at all, arguing that other traits could have been chosen instead. He uses greed as an example, saying that if a helicopter arrived, people would shove others aside just to survive. Suddenly, a gas pipe ruptures and explosions ripple through the building. Joe decides they must move to even higher floors. As Anna tries to hand Jane to Iho, Jane panics and clings tightly to her. When Joe finally manages to take Jane, he slips and falls into the water below. The moment triggers Anna's traumatic memories of the car accident and her husband's death, but she forces herself to climb back up and keep going. Anna then hears a young girl's voice calling from inside an elevator, "Gesu." She tells the girl to wait and goes to get help, but on the way she sees two boys looting abandoned apartments. When she returns, another massive wave crashes into the building, reminding Anna of escaping through her car's sunroof while her husband stayed behind, urging her to climb up. She remembers his leg trapped in the wreckage and the desperate, failed attempt to free him. He told her to take Jane and leave. Crushed by guilt, both for abandoning her husband and for failing to save Gesu, Anna continues upward. Jane's condition worsens, and Anna searches frantically for medicine. Iho tells her something devastating. She can recreate Jane because she possesses all his data, and the rescue helicopter has arrived. Anna stumbles into an elderly couple and tries to feed Jane. It's revealed that Jane was created by their company. Anna is not his biological mother. He is a research subject, one of their most advanced creations. Anna is told that the center will take custody of him. For a moment, Jane stabilizes. The rain eases and daylight breaks through. Joe then confesses that his boss ordered him to abandon Jane at a transfer point. He admits he wanted to see whether Anna would leave Jane behind, just as his own mother once abandoned him, because he believes humans are inherently selfish. The rain suddenly returns, and another massive wave approaches. The elderly couple share a final, tender moment, feeding each other as Anna, Jane, and Joe flee upward while the water rapidly rises. Anna struggles with the idea of leaving Jane behind, but Joe assures her they will take him with them. At the rooftop Darwin Center, armed officers arrive and announce that they will seize Subject 77, including Jane, for research, since he contains the emotion engine data. Anna begs Iho to stop them, but he refuses. She pleads with the commanding officer to spare Jane, but the response is brutal. Iho is shot and killed. The senior officer coldly declares that no one will survive except Anna. Anna shares one final moment with Jane as officers extract his data, sealing it inside a storage device. Before the flood reaches the rooftop, multiple spacecraft launch. Anna later awakens at Isabella Lab, where Director Lee Wiseau explains the truth. Earth will soon be destroyed by multiple asteroids, and humanity will go extinct. Anna and the others are the last survivors. To ensure the future, they must create a new mother and child. Bodies can be manufactured at Isabella Lab, but emotions must be rediscovered and reborn. Anna says the child is ready, only the mother is missing. Suddenly, she jolts awake and realizes it was all a dream. Water surrounds her once again. Her phone rings, and Iho urgently tells her to move upward to stay alive. The nightmare begins repeating itself. Anna finds the stairwell blocked, with people trapped on both sides. Without warning, a massive wave slams into the building. She and Jane swim upward through the chaos, but Jane is suddenly swept away. Panicking, Anna searches desperately. She spots the floating medicine bag but loses sight of Jane again. As she nearly drowns, Iho pulls her to safety and shows her a photo of Jane. Anna grabs him, demanding answers. Another explosion rocks the building, but Iho shields her and tells her to trust him. Overwhelmed, Anna dives back into the flood. While searching, she hears Gesu's voice again. Anna pries open an elevator door and rescues her. Gesu tells her she saw people dragging something away and mentions a child and a door passcode. Anna rushes upstairs, flashing back to memories of being attacked and killed by men. She confronts one of them and strikes him with a hammer. Gesu and Iho arrive, interrogate the men, and discover that Jane is being hidden. An elderly woman hands Anna a bottle of juice for Jane in case of emergency. Gesu tells Anna she will stay behind with her grandparents and won't leave them. Anna continues her search. Joe questions why she left Jane earlier, calling it pointless, but Anna insists they must search separately and begs him to help. She combs floor after floor as the rain keeps pouring. Soon, center officers arrive and begin executing survivors. Anna hides and runs when she hears the voice of a pregnant woman she once abandoned. She stops to help as the woman gives birth, hearing the newborn cry. Later, Anna looks at a drawing Jane once sent her, a dream he had shared. It reminds her of the words she spoke before leaving him on the rooftop. The drawing shows Anna with a helicopter behind her. Iho eventually finds Jane. Anna recalls Jane repeatedly saying he had been 6 years old for a very long time. She sees numerous photos of herself scattered around. When she opens a closet and runs toward him, she realizes the horrifying truth. She is trapped in a time loop. Before she can act, center soldiers capture her. Anna warns Iho that the soldiers will kill Jane on the rooftop, that he won't be allowed to leave, and that they've lived this moment before. The soldiers silence Iho, but suddenly, his memories return. He attacks them just as one soldier is about to execute him. Anna grabs a fallen gun and shoots the attacker. Iho injects an antidote and Anna regains consciousness. She tells Iho he has already died before, and that they've had this same conversation many times. Jane knew the truth too. He hid himself because he knew Anna would leave him. Anna reveals that Jane is hiding in a closet on the 3rd floor. Memories flood back of them being imprisoned and hunted by security forces, killed again and again as they tried different paths to reach Jane. Determined, Iho urges Anna not to give up and distracts the soldiers while she continues searching. Anna finds Jane's apartment but is wounded by the soldiers. Another massive wave crashes through the building. She survives by breathing through a bottle underwater, while Iho watches the choices she makes. Anna finally escapes the flood and reaches the top of the building, still fighting to break the loop and save her son. She spots a closet, opens it, and finds Jane sleeping peacefully inside. Relieved, Anna gives him the juice and finally allows herself to breathe. She apologizes for all her mistakes and warns him that she may lose her memories again. Jane reassures her, saying she never abandoned him. She had told him to wait there when she almost left him earlier on the rooftop. Anna suddenly remembers the truth. In space, their spacecraft had been destroyed, and she was badly injured. She explains to Jane that she chose to become the test mother subject, and everything happening now is part of a controlled experiment. All of her memories and data were extracted and sent to the Isabella lab, where researchers repeatedly replayed these scenarios to study human emotion, hoping to recreate life and restart humanity on Earth. As center forces close in and another massive wave approaches, Anna grabs Jane and runs, fighting off soldiers along the way. Guian leaps into the water just as the wave crashes down. 5 years earlier, Anna had proposed an idea to her boss, to create a baby and raise it as a real child. She became the child's mother in every way that mattered. She taught him, nurtured him, and loved him like her own son. Jane grew just like any normal child. He laughed, played, showed emotions, bonded with his father, and cried when his father died, proving that emotions weren't programmed, but truly alive.